What is up, guys? It is RSC6414 here, back with another video. This time I'm reviewing WWE main event. It ended about 10 minutes ago. I apologize for not uploading a Raw review this week, but I did not get to it. I did watch Raw, but I did not get to reviewing it. I apologize. I know it was a big episode. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the main event review. Overall, this episode was whatever, not very good. I thought it was kind of below average in my opinion. Not really any match was too great that stood out. The first thing we had is a 5-on-5 tag team match. We had the Los Matadores, ole, and the Brotherhood, Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus 3MB and Ryback. This match is probably the best one on the episode, to be honest, even though it was a sloppy kind of tag match. It wasn't that great of a match, to be honest. It's just back and forth match. They used El Torito a lot in this match to get him over with the fans and get Los Matadores a win and try and get them over here. Basically what happens, El Torito dominates most of the match along with Fernando and Diego Los Matadores. The Brotherhood clears the ring of all the people outside, so it just leaves El Torito and Heath Slater in the ring. El Torito hits a Hurricane Rana driver on Heath Slater for the 1, 2, 3. The Los Matadores defeat 3MB and Ryback, so when El Torito hits a Hurricane Rana driver. Overall, I thought that this match was just kind of whatever, but I'm thinking it's pretty cool that they gave Los Matadores the win here. I think it definitely makes sense because they've lost a lot of consecutive weeks. The next match we have is Divas Tag Team Action. We have Eva Marie, help us, and Natalya taking on Alicia Fox and Oksana. They're calling themselves Foxana, so I mean, I guess that's clever in a way. Maybe not. Not the best. Doesn't have the best ring to it like Ryback. So. But this match was whatever. Eva Marie in the ring, I wanted to punch myself in the face. It was just awful. I cannot stand watching Eva Marie in the wrestling ring. No offense to her, but they still need to get her in training because she just looks way too stiff in the ring. She tries to do this and flip someone over. It doesn't look good at all. It's kind of just looks like a robot. I mean, I can't explain it, but whatever, my eyes were bleeding in pain when Eva Marie was in the ring. This match was whatever. Nothing right here either. Basically what happens, Natalya going to the sharpshooter. Oksana counters. Natalya runs into Eva Marie, who's on the apron, knocks off Eva Marie off the apron. And then Oksana gets up, power slams Natalya for the 1, 2, 3. Oksana pins Natalya. Why have Natalya get pinned by Oksana? You lose all credibility. It's just really bad how they do that. I don't know. Natalya's such a great wrestler, one of the best ones on the Divas roster right now, and they're having her getting pinned by Oksana. I'll never know. But Alicia Fox and Oksana defeat Natalya and Eva Marie when Oksana hits a power slam on Natalya, pins her for the 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Then we've got a Bad News Barrett segment. He talks about the WWE Network, basically, and then that's about it. What he should have been talking about is how bad the WWE Network is gone since its launch. I still can't get it on my computer. I still cannot get it on Xbox. The only thing I can get it on is my iPad. I mean, my mom's iPad. And, I mean, that's just not very great, but whatever. He should have been like, I've got some bad news. The WWE Network has not worked for the first 3 days of its launch. That's what he should have said, but that's not what he said. Enough of me joking around, but then the next match after that, we've got Darren Young versus Titus O'Neil singles action rematch from Elimination Chamber. This match was like 3 minutes, another whatever match. Titus O'Neil was going for the kind of rack toss over the head. Darren Young counters, rolls up Titus O'Neil for the pinfall for the 1, 2, 3. Darren Young defeats Titus O'Neil via the pinfall, countering the overhead toss by Titus O'Neil. and Darren Young gets revenge from his loss at Elimination Chamber. So it looks like we may see one more match just to kind of end the feud and just let Titus O'Neil and Darren Young move on. And then we've got our final match of the night, Sin Cara versus Damien Sandow. This match was probably got about 5 or 6 minutes. Back and forth, Sin Cara hits his swanton bomb finisher off the top rope, pins Damien Sandow for the 1, 2, 3. Sin Cara defeats Damien Sandow. It was pretty good for what it was worth, for the length it got. They continue burying Damien Sandow. Sin Cara picks up a much-needed win here, and Damien Sandow keeps losing all credibility. Unfortunately, he's getting buried. He's a really talented wrestler. I definitely think he should be up higher up in the division of mid-card, but he's not, unfortunately. And he's almost at jobbing status at this point, losing to people like Sin Cara, unfortunately, but I do like Sin Cara, so him winning was cool. And yeah, so that ended Main Event. The overall grade I'd give this week's episode of Main Event 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 is the overall grade I'd give this week's episode of WWE Main Event. Kind of subpar, not that great. Not as good as usual. Usually it's just kind of mediocre. But yeah, that concludes the review of WWE Main Event. I hope you enjoyed this review. Check out my other videos and subscribe. Thanks, guys.